Hey everyone, welcome back to Anime Arena. Today we will talk about the misfit of Demon King Academy. How Anos defies time to reconcile. Misha is an artificial girl and her time is running out fast. This looks like the end, but with Anos Voltigod, it seems nothing is impossible. Warning alert. The following contains spoilers for episode 4 of The Misfit of Demon King Academy, now streaming on Crunchyroll. Anos 3 Demon team is making excellent progress in the test, but getting good grades isn't Sasha Necron's only concern. It seems she is turning against Misha and Anos, fueled by her new staff and robe. But Sasha's motivations probably run deeper, and Misha and Anos are determined to uncover the truth. They pursue Sasha as she flees through the castle, and while Sasha is ready to confess what her true motives are, Anos is about to learn the origins of these mismatched sisters. Returning to the origin, Sasha is cornered, and she's ready to explain herself in more detail. Misha is not really a doll animated with magic, that was just a cover story. In reality, Misha is Sasha's twin, but before she had her own soul, Sasha's had a piece torn off and placed in Misha. Effectively, they are one girl in two bodies. But this was no accident. Ives Necron used magic to make it so, and once he cast the spell to split Sasha's soul like that, he also cast the spell Dino Jixes. With it, he would fuse the split soul back together after 15 years, after Sasha and Misha had grown up to become distinct people. This would, in theory, create the template for a newer and stronger demonic race. In a sense, Misha was born as a science experiment. On a more personal note, Sasha never hated her artificial sister. In fact, she owes Misha a serious debt of gratitude for accepting her and loving her when no one else did. Sasha was an outcast for having hard to control demon eyes of destruction, but with Misha's support, she was able to live a full life and make friends. Now, Sasha plans to pay her back by changing how the soul fusion will work. Instead of reclaiming Misha's soul fragment, Sasha wants to convert Misha into the source, and thus Sasha will be absorbed into Misha. She had verbally abused Misha all her life, so Misha would gladly reject her and absorb her without any personal feelings getting in the way. Anos, however, believes there is a third option. Sisters Reborn. Anos prepares to use time magic to revisit the moment Sasha was conceived, and bring back Misha's own lost soul as well as Sasha's original soul to the present. Once the four souls fuse together, Sasha and Misha will be perfectly healthy and stable, like ordinary sisters. But then a third party interferes, Ives Necron. He isn't about to let Anos interfere with his science experiment, and he fuses with the god of time, Hugo Le Riviere, in an alternate dimension. Ives does battle with Anos on a grand scale, and he scorns Anos for being a false demon king and ancestor. Until, that is, Anos gets the better of him, defying time itself to protect the Necron sisters. Anos' magic works. Misha is her own person now, with a soul safely embedded in her. Now the Necron sisters are truly united as kin. Ives is destroyed, along with Hugo, and Anos resurrects Ives with his own soul intact. Turns out, Ives had had his soul replaced with that of another, and he was little more than a puppet for Avos Dilhevia. But now Ives is on Anos' side again, and he won't attempt any more harm on the Necron sisters. His new mission: investigate Avos Dilhevia and the other great demon lords to uncover the truth of what is happening. The world has long since gotten out of Anos' control, and Ives will find the truth or die trying. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop a like and a comment if you have any request. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.